You might be wondering, why does this all matter? Why should we be so upset when a large corporation tries to appeal to our emotions and build a hip, ironic personality based on death and depression? And the answer is that it's pretty fucking depressing, I guess. And maybe it's because I'm getting old, but it seems like the problem of people happily eating out of corporations' hands is getting worse with social media. And when CEOs like Elon Musk and companies like Apple and studios like Disney get this sycophantic fan treatment, it enables them to continue to abuse human rights in absolutely villainous ways without nearly as much public accountability. It puts the power in the wrong hands. It's gross. I hate it. When Marvel's contract ran out with Sony over Spider-Man, the previous contract had been greatly in favor of Disney, the giant monopoly. Sony's CEO was eventually able to make a deal that benefited his studio, which, let's face it, really needed a win. Now, I don't need you to feel bad for either of these giant companies, but when the negotiations first broke down, comic book fans absolutely lost their shit at Sony, blaming them for not letting Marvel take advantage of the character they legally owned the rights to. And I guess my questions for those fans are, did you enjoy being part of a corporate-fueled negotiation tactic? Is it fun to be part of a mindless horde like some kind of crowd scene in a Simpsons episode? To join the carefully arranged social media push by one huge company to pressure another company? Now, don't get me wrong, I love that Marvel Spider-Man. But isn't that just the most gross of all the grossness? It's absolutely a viable corporate strategy to harness toxic fandom in order for a company to get what they want. Meanwhile, Disney, the owners of Marvel and everything else, doesn't give a f*** about you. They just went after an elementary school for playing the Lion King without paying the licensing fees. That's a thing they just did. Because they aren't horny, or depressed, or babies, or charming. They're just an assortment of logos and slogans from outsourced ad agencies meant to push a large entity whose only goal is to get the money in your pocket into their pocket. That's it. That's their only motivation. We can enjoy their products and even their ads, but good God, we need to remember that they absolutely don't care about us and hold them accountable for trying to profit off of actual tragedy and genuine emotion. Which is why today, on this video, I'm gonna show that baby nut what I really think of its product. I bought like at least $100 worth of Planters nuts that I will now totally destroy to teach them a lesson. And every day, that little dapper worm baby Kool-Aid cum spawn exists, I swear, I'll keep buying these nuts and breaking them with a hammer. We have a hammer? We prepare a hammer? We don't, never mind. Okay, no hammer. No, I'll use my teeth like an animal. Yeah, that's the stuff. That's so salty. And all of you should join me in buying Planters nuts and destroying them with your mouth. Hashtag buy Planters nuts. Wow, what a clip that was from the show. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to this channel as well as our other channel where the full episodes are. It's called Some More News. This is called Some More News Clips, which you know because you just watched it. Anyway,